Namaste YouTube, welcome to Cafe Inoma and welcome to our reaction to Seether, and the song that we are going to listen to is Broken. This is our first time single take honest reaction. We have never reacted to Seether. So I'm hoping some new people may watch this video if it is circulated well in the parts where Seether comes from and if they are popular or if it is an artist. I have no idea about this band or the artist. This is a true first time single take honest reaction to it. We do not do research prior to our reactions to keep it pure, genuine, and to get the thrill out of the song, out of the music that we are going to listen to. It is like discovering something new altogether along with you guys watching us through our video. That's the reason why we do not do much research, because once we know or we have an idea, we will know what exactly to expect. And when you have expectations, it can go either way. It can, if the song is good as per the expectations, then you will like it. And if you had very high expectations and the song may not be that good, you won't like it at all. So your mind is already made up. So to avoid all of this, we keep it first time genuine reaction.
Yeah, and for that matter, even with well-known artists that we've heard many times, and sometimes I've heard some of their songs or many of their songs before even us reacting to it, I always give it a genuine and a honest review, because I know that even one of the best artists in the world can have one of the worst songs created. So I always enter a reaction video keeping that at the back of my mind.
An open mind.
It's an open mind, but also keeping some basic premises, basic rules, guidelines in place. That's what we love to do. We are open, we are honest, we are sincere in our reviews, highly disciplined reactors on this platform. We love what we do. We are here to listen to music from all over the world. As much as we can, we avoid discriminating against any artist in any way or form, because it's the only reason we stop listening to certain artists is because it is completely against our ethics and morals.
Content is not right.
Their content promotes drugs, violence against women, woman bashing in the lyrics, child abuse, pornography, too much profanity, all those things which are against our moral guidelines. We avoid those artists, and we don't want that on our channel. We may, even if we kind of like those kind of songs, we don't want it on our channel, because it's a family channel. It's a channel that's very proud of who we are and what we do. As reactors, we do it like no one else does on this platform. And I don't think anyone can do it like us, because it takes a lot of courage to be honest on YouTube. And there's a price to pay to be honest. Usually it would be a price to pay for being dishonest. But on YouTube, there's a price to pay for being honest.
Honesty comes with a cost.
The price is that we get less patrons requesting songs, because obviously they don't like to hear a negative review. We get, and obviously we make less money because of that. We get less subscribers because fans don't like listening to a negative review. They don't understand us. They pretend that they hate us. They are racist. They become quite racist. And the reason is because we gave a negative review, because we felt something was wrong about the song, or we didn't like something in the lyrics. They forget to realize that, have you heard Bollywood music? Can you name even 4 songs from Bollywood music industry which has millions of songs? Perhaps more songs in Bollywood industry than they are in the English music industry. So, can you name even 4 songs? And if you add the whole of the Indian music industry,
in several languages,
then I think we have more songs than most parts of the world put together.
some continents.
Yeah, so, can you name even 4 songs from India? 4 songs from India, can you name? Then we can talk. Then you can tell us, oh, I didn't like your review. What is it? Why didn't you like this music?
You're against us.
You're against us. What about you? You don't even listen to music from my country.
We aren't against anyone.
We're not against. We have 98% or more of our reaction videos which are
dedicated to the West.
completely Western music and completely positive. 98% or more. They're positive. We love the songs. We give them great reviews. We praise the artists. We praise the lyrics. We've gone through the lyrics in depth anyway. Enough said. I don't even know if people who listen to this artist or band's music even understand what we just said. Seether. Broken. Or 7.
I wanted you to know that I love the way you laugh. I wanna hold you high and steal your pain away. I keep your photograph, and I know it serves me well. I wanna hold you high and steal your pain, because I'm broken when I'm lonesome, and I don't feel right when you're gone away. You've gone away. You don't feel me here anymore.
Worst is over now, and we can breathe again. I wanna hold you high, steal my pain away. There's so much left to learn, and no one left to fight. I wanna hold you high and steal your pain, 'cause I'm broken when I'm open, and I don't feel like I am strong enough, 'cause I'm broken when I'm lonesome, and I don't feel right when you're gone away. Cause I'm broken when I'm open, and I don't feel like I'm strong enough. 'Cause I'm broken when I'm lonesome, and I don't feel right when you're gone away. Cause I'm broken when I'm lonesome, and I don't feel right when you're gone.
You've gone away. You don't feel me here anymore.
Oh, Amy Lee. It's all about Amy Lee.
Innocence.
Unfortunately, her voice was kept at such a low volume. And this guy, other guy was so loud. This Alice in Chains inspired guy. Alice in Chains, Soundgarden, Pearl Jam inspired vocalist was kept at such a high volume that Amy Lee, who's far, far superior to him, was literally drowned out in the last, especially the last part of the song. This was very poor, shallow songwriting, highly repetitive, saying the same thing, and kind of boring. It's broken I call it boring. It's so boring. It's so boring. I got bored. I got bored. It's so boring. It's so boring. Oh, this was depressing stuff. Boring, repetitive lyrics, shallow songwriting, nothing new over there, nothing at all. Heavily inspired by other artists, many other artists and musicians who've written on this topic. Nothing original about it. Nothing. The only thing good about it was kept at such a low volume that I was really, really annoyed by the end of it. Amy Lee was the saving grace of this artist. It shouldn't have been kept Seether. It should have been kept Amy Lee, because Seether actually destroyed Amy Lee's potential in this song by being part of it. That's my honest opinion.
Cool.
No, we're not done. Kirti, your thoughts. Even the person, the cameraman is wants to cut this. Pissed off, bored, annoyed with what he just heard.
Yeah, with the third headphone. Okay, for me, yes, you're right. The volumes were pretty fluctuating, I would say. Sometimes it's too loud, sometimes she's made a bit louder at one point. Then they are both supposed to sing together and sync together. But there was hardly any sync that I could find in both of them singing together. That was a disappointment, and a major disappointment from the lyrics having no substance at all. It started from how he wants to keep her higher and keep the photograph or something, and then after that it just repeated the same thing 4 times or 5 times, the same verse repeated 4-5 times. There are
Cause it's boring, cause it's boring, and I'm boring all the way. And I squashed Amy Lee's angelic voice all the way.
Wow.
I shouldn't be proud for what I did, but I still did it. And I even didn't include a name in the title.
That's
So
wrong.
boring, so boring.
One thing is that if the screen doesn't mention Amy Lee is going to feature, and they just play this song, how will people know that actually they were listening to Amy Lee? Because very less.
I kind of would know, because she has such a unique voice. I would have still known. But yeah, those who
People
don't,
who don't
understand,
haven't heard her much.
or haven't heard her much, would.
Yeah, they wouldn't know.
And I guess every fan of Amy Lee would feel the same, but they don't want to say it because, it's with Seether. She's probably promoting this band because of some connection that she or her label has with them. Because these clearly don't belong with Amy Lee. Whoever these guys are, they belong to wherever they belong to. They don't belong anywhere close to Amy Lee.
Also, I liked one of the solos, the guitar solos. It was very good. But otherwise, the music was at a very high volume. I would have said that, it was a little bit similar to Linkin Park or something, but it was way too high and it was all very loud.
That's a wrong thing to say. Don't insult Linkin Park by ever comparing
Bringing it into
these
picture.
can't even call them musicians. Don't ever do that. Don't ever do that. Linkin Park is far, far superior to this, whatever we heard.
The sound
Can't
way
even
too
call
loud.
it a song.
It has to be done better. Let's move on to the next
But
song.
it also highlights the taste of people. People love music like that.
Something loud does not mean
And
it is good.
that's the beauty of it. That while I may have not liked it even one bit, there are possibly thousands and millions who may have liked it. I have no doubt about it. That's just how it goes in the world. There are thousands and millions who love pasta. And those same millions of people don't want to eat anything to do with pasta right now. Especially if it comes out of an Italian takeaway. That's just how it
Happened
is.
in London.
And Chinese, no, they don't want to do that either.
People
So I
have
don't
stopped
blame
making
them.
it at home
So
as
the
well.
same people
Healthier.
who love the chow mein and Alian and whatever it was, the same people don't want anything to do with those Chinese takeaways right now.
Why? It's tasty. Namaste YouTube, welcome to Cafe Inoma and welcome to our reaction to Bread, and the song that we are going to react to is Everything I Own. This is our first time single take on his reaction.
You sheltered me from harm, kept me warm, kept me warm. You gave my life to me, set me free, set me free. The finest years I ever knew, I had with you, and I would give anything I own, give up my life, my heart, my home. I would give everything I own just to have you back again. You taught me what it's all. You never said too much, but still you showed the way, and I knew from watching you. Nobody else could ever know the part of me that can't let go. Is there someone you know, you're loving them so, but taking them all for granted? You may lose them one day, someone takes them away, and they don't hear the words you long to say. I would give anything I own, give up my life, my heart, my home. I would give everything I own just to have you back again, just to touch you once again.
Wow.
Whoa.
Wow,
This is what I'm talking about.
Wow.
Compared to the SHIT that we heard just before this, this is a masterpiece. This is an absolute gem of a song.
Yes.
This is a masterpiece every step of the way. So soothing, so relaxing, so heartfelt, so genuine. The music is so pure, unadulterated, raw. This is what I enjoy. I don't feel like taking off my headphone. I feel like listening to it again while I speak, while Kirti speaks. This is the kind of music I love. Oh, this is real music. Wow. That was really something crazy. It was really something bad. This is the real thing. This is the real deal. Wow, this is so beautiful. Tells you more or less the same thing. He's willing to give everything just to be with that person. He's willing to give up everything that he owns, including his home, just to be with that person again. Realizes the value of that person, their relationship. Brilliant songwriting, amazing singing, wonderful, soothing, relaxing music with the guitar dominating. Wow, this is absolutely brilliant. What are your thoughts, Kirti?
I love the acoustic guitar sound along with his wonderful vocals and wonderful way of going around, maneuvering around the entire song, the way he went. One line taking it higher and then the next line getting it slow, like he's whispering. It was beautiful, it was gentle yet very effective. And then instead of repeating the song once again, which is such a common thing to do for most musicians, most bands, that repeat the first part and the second part, and that's how it is done. Here, he took it to another level. He first spoke about his life, about her, how important she is, and things like that, and how he would give up on everything, whatever he owns, for her to have her back again. And then he made it a general thing as well, to the listeners, to the people he's talking to, that in case you have someone like that, don't take them for-
Don't take them for granted, because one day you might lose them too.
Yeah. So I like that third party involvement as well in the lyric writing and the way it was sung beautifully.
Absolutely beautiful. That's it for this one.